parkours on the map, and we're gonna parkour our way from each point. But before we get into it, I hope you all get plenty of tingles from all of the controller sounds and the whispers, and without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. All right, so let's hop into the map for a second, and let's place some markers. Let's put one right here. I want to put one right over. Where is this? That's a camp. Okay, let's not rest. Let's put one over here. No, we always do the corners, you see, that's the thing. Let's put one right here, and then I'm gonna put the third one all the way out here. Anbar, this is actually one of the beginning towns, and it's a really nice town as well that you start the game off in, and I've been mentioning that I wanna, actually have us go there, so why not set a marker there? So we're gonna go from 1 all the way to 2, and then all the way across the desert to 3. I'm gonna have to get onto a camel for a little bit because I don't want to run across the desert, but let us get a move on. Where is number 1? That's number 3. That's where is 1? I'm looking at the top of the screen. That's 2. There it is, number 1. Let's head off. You can probably see that I've got Bassam in a different outfit than he usually has. I put him in his Valley of Memories DLC outfit. I'm forgetting the actual name, so I'm just gonna name the actual DLC. Because, brother, what are you doing? Okay, that's not what I was hoping would happen, but that's fine. I was also trying to not swim, but okay. That's fine. Anyways, off to number 1. Let me get to the roofs. This will be a lot faster on the rooftops. But Shaloop. Yeah, I got him in his Valley of Memories DLC outfit. Because, and I've mentioned that I wanted to try the DLC for a while now. And I finally did. I finally got to play and actually got a chance to play the DLC. A few, honestly, funnily enough, only a few weeks ago. So I figured I would talk about it. Am I not going towards? I am going towards 1. Awesome. Let's go. I'll see about. You'll probably see the little counter up in the corner to keep track of everything. But anyway, though, yeah. So I did finally play the Valley of Memories DLC. It was honestly, how am I getting across here? Is there not like an easy way to get across there, or am I just gonna have to? I think I'm gonna use whatever this is. Let's go this way. Let's not fully go that way before I go and catch the attention of the authorities. But yeah, no, the DLC, the free Mirage DLC, and I honestly forgot it was free for a few minutes. Actually, no, I forgot it was free the entire time. But it's free story DLC with a massive new area and a good bit of extra story for Bassam and his father and everything. And it's really good. Like, it is. I really enjoyed the story and everything. The new areas of the map that they gave you access to now. What was the area called? Al-Ula or something like that. It's a historical area. Let me not go and bother those folks. Don't want to get into a fight. I think I was actually getting chased for a bit, but okay, I thought I could make that jump. But yeah, the story was really, really good. A really touching story with Bassam and his father. Like, it did a lot of really cool things. And it was, it was more AC Mirage. The map design was also really cool. It was very deserty. I know the main game obviously takes place largely has a city, but it's not a massive, massive city. And a lot of it really is desert focused. Can I get a swim? Yes, there we go. I can get a. Oh, I'm going for a deep swim today. Let me make sure I'm still heading towards one. There we go. But yeah, no, I really, really like that DLC. When I finished playing it, I was, just checking out some random stuff, and then I remembered, oh my god, wait a second, this was free DLC. It's some really high quality stuff for free DLC, by the way. Like that, it was it. The devs at whichever Ubisoft team worked on it did a fantastic job. Boop boop swoop. All right, I was trying to swing, but okay, that'll work too. Let me see if I can get to a higher platform. And of course, obviously, this was his the outfit that he wore for most of that DLC. It's the one he set out into the desert to go on, when the DLC starts. And this is such a sick outfit, like, Jesus. The kind of like, oh wait, I'm on top of oh, I know where I am. I'm on top of like a restricted area. Let me not stay there. Let me just do a little, let's just parkour down. It's safer that way. I don't want to jump for no reason at all. But no, the outfit I really love. Like, the outfit itself just looks really slick. But those little, like, scarves almost that's hanging off the back of him, oh my god, that goes so insanely hard. That dude does not see me, thank god. Oh, it's that direction anyway, so I was gonna end up heading the wrong direction. Good thing I did not go there. But yeah, no, this outfit that he has, it's so hard. I kind of wish there were other colors for the outfit besides black. Like, black is nice and all that, but kind of like with the outfits have a slight different change of color. But even then, like, this is a sick, sick outfit. I cannot climb that. I can definitely climb this though. Where is one? Oh, it's right there at the top of the roof. Oh god, why did I choose here? Y'all don't see me. Y'all don't see me. I am not even here. I am not even here. I am invisible. I am in fact an assassin. I think we landed at. Alright. Did we hit one? Let me just check the map, y'all. We hit one. Alright, good. Mark it off. Future me, who's going to be editing this video, mark it off. Now we gotta make our way to 2, and let's get out of here as fast as possible before we get the entire guard. Oh lord. Okay, that's fine. We're good. This could have been a lot worse. I would like to find some kind of food though, because I am quite hungry. I'm not hungry, but I'm looking at my health, and it's not at the highest level it could be. We'll find some later, I'm sure. But yeah, no, the DLC was very, very good. What's the best way across? I'm just gonna take the bridge, to be honest with you. I would have taken something else, but like, the bridge is probably the fastest way to get across there. That or I go for a swim, and I don't really want to go swimming right now. Okay, nope, I just annoyed and triggered that one guard. Let's go. Run past him, run. Okay, I really thought I was going to be able to make that jump. Apparently not. Why am I all the way over? Okay, that's fine. That works. 2. I'll use this. But yeah, no, that was a really awesome DLC. I'm excited for what else they've got planned. I don't know if they have anything else planned for this game. There's number 2. Also, here's the outfit, by the way. It's pretty slick. Should I just... I'm that guy. I mean, I could. Is anybody gonna see me? He's dead. He's 100% dead. Alright, nice. I can't become wanted if no one knows that I killed him. Anyways though. But yeah, that's the next mainline game, I think. Assassin's Creed X, which is probably shooting for like next year. And then they talked about, I think there's a multiplayer game they're working on. I don't really care all that much, to be honest. And then a mobile game, also not super duper interested, but like cool. There's definitely, I'm looking at the map and I can see there's a wanted poster, and if I can get rid of that wanted poster, I can get some eyes off of me. But I'm trying to find the wanted poster. There it is. Excuse me, thank you very much. Pull that down, lower my notoriety so people won't come hunting after me or screaming if they see me. But yeah, no, I think they're doing that stuff. I think they're working on a live action. They've been working on a live action show for Netflix for like forever now, and I think they're making progress on it, so that could be cool. Oh, I am not getting across here easily at all. I can't get across that way though. And of course, the biggest piece of news, the one that I'm probably the most excited for, is the AC4 remake. Because AC4 is honestly, I think, my favorite Assassin's Creed game. That or it's tied with Origins, but I think AC4 might still win it out only because I just love the vibes of setting sail on, on the seas as a pirate, and then just finding islands and just, doing piratey stuff, and of course having the AC stuff on there is amazing as well. And I mean, Edward Kenway, the protagonist of the game, stole an absolutely fantastic character, and the dude who played him, Matt Ryan. Well, first of all, he's an amazing actor. He's really, really good. I remember him in a good few roles, but the one that I remember him the most in is Constantine. If any of you all watched the old Constantine show from, I actually don't even know how long ago it was. I remember when it came out, but like before he went on to, because I think they ended up moving that character after the show got cancelled to the CW. So he was working in the let's not go there. Let's not go there. He was working in the CW universe, but that I know. I'm pretty sure he was still. Oh, those are cats. Hold on. We made it to number 2. Number 2 has been gotten to. Number 3 is very far away. Let's get moving. That will take a bit of time. How far is number 3 actually? Yeah, let's go. We gotta get out of the round city, then we gotta get back into the main city, then we gotta get into the desert, and then we gotta get into Anbar. Let's get a move on. But yeah, no, I remember he used to do Constantine, and then after the show got cancelled, they brought him back in the CW stuff. And I'm pretty sure he was still just as amazing as he was in the show. But he's a really good actor, and he did oh my goodness, he did a fantastic job. And as Edward, man, that was fantastic. That was so good. Just the right amount of weight, but like his story was also really, really good. Where he started as like I don't really care about anything except, a money pirate, and then turning into someone who like really cared about his friends and his crew and about the greater mission of the assassins. I'm gonna just use my way across there. I see a little thing I can hop onto. Shaboop. But yeah, no, I really love Edward as a protagonist. He might be my favorite, or he's tied with Bassam. Not Bassam, what was that man's name? Oh my god, what was his name? Bayek. They both start with B, so I was like, yeah, it's Bassam, no, it's Bayek. Yeah, he might be tagged with Bayek. Because again, fantastic protagonist. Abu Bakr Salim, who did the voice and performance for Bassam, was also absolutely crazy. that's him, but it also might not be him. It is the same actor. I know for a fact it's the same exact guy who does Agent Stone. It's the same dude who voiced Bayek, and you would not know. You would not know. He has crazy rage as well, because I did not know that until I saw it. I was like, no way that was him. Two very, very different characters, very different personalities, very different performances, both really awesome. But anyways, all absolutely fantastic. I'm just gonna jump here. But anyways, yeah, I am really excited for that AC4 remake. Again, I love pirate stuff, and I'm excited. And they kind of announced it. They announced AC4. No, they called it. They dropped the 4. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, and they definitely said, keep an eye out for any announcements. And I mean, there's a pretty good chance we're gonna get a proper, trailer announcement and release date and all that kind of stuff in a matter of there's speculation. It's probably gonna come. The trailer's gonna come in April, and the game itself might show up in. Can I make that jump? I don't. Let's find out. We can. Wow. Okay. Nice. This isn't blood, by the way. This is dye. I think this is a dire location. Oh, food. Nice. I actually kind of need that. Anyways, but what was I saying? Yeah, we're probably gonna get the trailer for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced sometime in April. At least that's the speculation, and then we'll get it actually might come out sometime in summer, which would be insane. That's gonna have to be a day one by for me. But I am excited. Okay, I think we're getting farther outside of the city. Unless this is still like a crops kind of area. No, we're not out of the city just yet. Let me get over these walls. Why are these walls locked down? If people want to leave the city, just let them leave. Okay. Jesus Christ, it is very, very arid out here. And deserty. Big contrast to how it currently is outside. Like if you could hear it, it's raining right now. It's a really weird day actually. It was literally snowing like about a couple hours ago. Anyways though, here's my camel. We're gonna head off in this direction. There won't be any parkour for these next few minutes because I gotta get to the actual city, but taking in a bit of the sights. The very deserty sights. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm excited for that remake. And I mean, I'm hoping it comes out soon. Whenever it does come out, and whenever I finish playing it, we're absolutely going to be doing some sailing videos, just plundering ships, without a shadow of a doubt. And that's going to be so much fun. But, at least that's currently the case with Assassin's Creed. Pretty excited. My god, look at all that desert, giving a lot of Assassin's Creed Origins vibes. Mind you, Origins map was massive, but that kind of made sense. It was a way bigger game. But yeah, speaking of, well, not speaking of, but it did remind me, Pirates. Have y'all watched One Piece Season 2 of the live action? Because, oh my god, well, first of all, I love that series. I love the manga, the anime, and the live action, but the live action, oh my god, that season, I mean, I absolutely loved Season 1, and Season 2 is even better. Like, they absolutely cooked. If y'all are interested, or, have never checked out One Piece, I suggest, there's a lot of chapters and content in the overall story, because it's been going for 25 years now. But the live action is a pretty solid jumping off point, starting point, and it's a lot shorter, and it condenses everything insanely well. And Season 2 does it even better somehow by isn't very big. You can come on past them, but still really nice. Leap and leap. Where did I actually set it though? There it is. Alright, go. Climb, climb, climb. And oh, I thought he was gonna slide. Yeah, I was expecting Basim to slide, but parkour. Don't know how we got into a restricted area this fast, but we did. And a leap, and we. Oh my goodness! I just ran past a. I forgot that I was in a restricted area, and I just ran past that dude. Cool. We just passed marker 3, by the way. I'm just trying to get away from these guys first. Go, 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 go. Let me stay a bit hidden, because if I run past some enemies, those guards right there, and they see me, they're gonna start hunting me down, and I'm gonna have way more trouble than I would like. Let me stand here for a second, let the notoriety wear off. Okay, nice. So, we've made it across all 3 markers. Now we gotta head back home, and then I think we'll call it a quits. Let's get to the Kark Bureau. Did I not set a marker for that? Alright. There we go. Marker right next to the Kark Bureau. I'll find it. I'll find it. Let's get back there, and then I think we'll call it a quits for today. I'm gonna need my camel. My camel. My camel again. Don't know why I pronounced it that way. I was gonna go for a funny pronunciation, but it just was not working with the word camel. Anywho, moving onwards towards that location. How far away is it? 2,800 meters. Yeah, let's get a move on. Ooh, food. I'm pretty full, to be honest, but gotta love the variety. Nope, not gonna bother with y'all. I gotta get past this dude again, don't I? Different person. Same exact method. Leap. Nice. And we're out of Anbar. Let me get a bit further away and then I'll call in my camel. But, yeah, no, I highly, highly recommend Season 2. And Season 1 first and Season 2 if you haven't watched it. If you have watched it, watch Season 2. It's fantastic. I think they're currently filming, they might almost be done filming Season 3, which is perfectly timed, a desert-themed season. Given how the story goes, I'm not going to spoil anything, but given how the story goes, it's a very desert-themed season. Really excited to see how they do it. And, I mean, the series is a very big series. I honestly feel like they could actually finish the entire story, just they have to release seasons yearly, but it seems like that's something they might very well do. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm loving it. It is a blast. Ooh, nice. Fancy rock structure. There's actually a lot of interesting rock structures out in Alula as well, in the DLC area. There's a lot of desert though. I really enjoyed that DLC, but I do feel there was a bit too much desert, but also, to be honest, if you really think about it, if it is, historically speaking, if there really is a lot of desert in that area, they couldn't have just added random stuff that wasn't desert. That wouldn't make any sense. So I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure they were. I remember they were working with a bunch of historical folks and folks who knew about the history of that area. Well, not knew, yeah, who know about the history of that area and all the I don't want to say lore because that's a horrible way to describe it, but the entire actual history of the area and what happened there and what it looked like and stuff like that. And I have no idea if it's still there or not, to be honest. It probably is. But I'm pretty sure they were accurate in terms of how the actual area that's in the DLC, Alula, actually looks. see. Really loved that story. Got me a bit emotional toward the end. Like, it was really well done. Anywho, we're making our way into the city quite nicely, to be honest. Are we like circumventing most of the map, or no? Actually, all right, nice. Well, let's keep on going. It's getting dark. It is definitely getting dark outside. That was not the greatest angle to show y'all, but hey, didn't think about it until after. Let me hop off my camel. You could also you also have a horse, and you could choose to buy a new camel or a new horse or whatever, and they have different, like, it's a weird way to describe it, but they have different skins, and different outfits and everything, for the camels and the horses. So if you don't want to, they control and play the exact same, to my knowledge, but, like, they do have, like, different options if you don't want to ride a camel. Typically in most of these kinds of games, like general open world games, they will give you a horse to traverse the big large areas, and I just decided to be like, hey, there's always a horse. Let me go with a camel for once, because you rarely get a camel. And I mean, it makes sense. Is there something I can, okay, I don't know where I was trying to jump. I wasn't sure what the plan was. I was hoping I would land in the water though, so that's good. But yeah, no, I figured the camel made the most sense, to be honest, and we rarely get camels as actual mounts, so. Oh my god, Basim, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to just go downwards. Up we go. Nice. Shloop and shloop, and I can get across that way. And shloop.